Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, I'm going to showcase a bunch of advanced tips and tricks that you definitely want to learn. In this video, I won't just be focusing on building and editing techniques. I'll be covering everything from game-breaking glitches, tips to help you win fights, and utility-based tips. These tips and tricks are essential to learn, so make sure you watch the whole video. And if you do find this video useful, then please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. But yes, anyway guys, without further ado, let's get on the video. Okay, now the first tips are quite basic, but very useful. Now the first tip is, don't forget, even though objects are underwater, you can still farm them. As you guys can see, I can still farm this, even though it is underwater. And this is particularly useful for slurp trucks, as most of the slurp trucks are actually underwater. But you can still farm it and use it. Okay, so now the next tip is, even though some structures are not above the water, falling on them can still make you take full damage, which I'll show an example on the screen right now. As you guys can see, I fall on it and it's completely underwater, and I do take full damage from it. Okay, so the next tip is, when you're fighting someone above the water and happens to fall down before they do, just what you need to do here is quickly spam floors around you like I do. This will lead to them taking full damage when they drop down after you. Now we've covered the basic tips, let's move on to some water-based box fighting tips. Okay, so when you're boxed up on the water, make sure you have more than one wall connecting you, as if you only have one wall connecting you, it's very easy for your builds to break. Likewise for the attacker, look out for how many walls are connected below the box and take it as an advantage if there is only one wall connecting it. Okay, now next, if you're box fighting above the water, always remember there's one extra layer which you can drop down to in case they get your wall. Now this is something I feel like a lot of you guys forget, as you're not used to like the terrain, so just keep that in mind when you're next fighting. Okay, so now the next tip is to do with a charged shotgun. Now for any of you who didn't know, the charged shotgun has a crazy advantage over other shotguns. This advantage is that it's very good for peeking. As you guys can see, I've just edited a window and I'm literally not peeking and I'm shooting through the window. And as you guys can see with attack, you can't do it with attack. It's only the charged shotgun, which means it's really OP, and I'd highly recommend you guys to start doing this. Yes, and guys, now we have finished with the box fighting tips. Let's move on to some glitches you can use. So first, build your structure you want to teleport up to. As you can see, I've built mine. Then drive your boat to exactly where I drive mine, and switch seats and build a cone where I do. And then after you've done all of those steps, just exit from the boat, and there you go, you have teleported. Okay, so now on to the final tip of the video. We need a helicopter or a chopper, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be showing you guys how you can redeploy your glider when you jump out of the helicopter. So first, find a helicopter, then fly it over to the nearest whirlpool, and then place the chopper on top of any whirlpool. Then exit the chopper, then enter the chopper when you get boosted. And then all you need to do once you're in the chopper is just exit it. And as you guys can see, you have redeploy and you're now gliding. Anyway guys, that's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, it really means the world. So if you want to help me continue to grow, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like on the video. Leave a comment, do you like the new charged shotgun? I reply to every comment. But yes, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.